And vacancy is not just an inconvenience. Vacancy is expensive. We all know that. It's time for this week's Property Management Bonehead. And this one is called The Vanishing Manager. An owner was just telling me the story just yesterday, so this one's going to be perfect. Here's the setup. An owner hires a property management company to lease and manage their rental property. The home, it's in pretty good shape, good area, good layout, solid rental potential. The management company gets the agreement signed, collects the keys, takes a few photos, writes a quick listing description, posts it online, and then says something like, "We'll let you know when we get an application." Sounds simple enough, right? Except there's one major problem. That was basically the last meaningful update the owner even received. Week 1 goes by, no update. Week 2 goes by, still nothing. The owner finally reaches out and says, "Hey, just checking in. Have we had any interest?" And the manager responds with something vague, like, "Not much yet. The market is still pretty slow." Okay, but what does that mean? How many people viewed the listing? How many showing requests came in? Did anyone tour it? Did anyone provide feedback? Is the rent too high? Are the photos helping or hurting? Are there condition issues turning people away? Are competing homes offering something this home isn't? Nobody knows because nobody's tracking the information in a useful way, or at least they're not communicating it. So now the owner is sitting there wondering if their property is being marketed properly, if the price is wrong, if something is broken, or if the management company simply forgot about them. Meanwhile, the property keeps sitting vacant. And vacancy is not just an inconvenience. Vacancy is expensive. We all know that. Every extra week without rent is money the owner does not recover. This is where the bonehead move happens. The management company treated the listing like a set it and forget it situation. They posted it and waited. But property management is not just posting a property online and hoping the internet does the rest. A strong leasing process should include ongoing review. What is the listing activity? How many inquiries are coming in? How many showings are being scheduled? What feedback are prospects giving? How does the price compare to competing rentals? Do we need better photos? Do we need to adjust the rent? Do we need to address a condition issue? That is the difference between passive management and active management. The funny part is the manager probably thought they were doing fine because they technically listed the home, but listing the home is not the finish line. It is the starting line. A better company would have had a communication rhythm from the beginning. Something like, "Here is how your listing is performing. Here is how many showings we've had. Here is the feedback we are seeing. Here is what similar homes are doing. And here is our recommendation based on the data." Now, the owner may not always love the recommendation. Nobody gets excited to hear, "We may need to adjust the rent." But owners can handle honest information. What frustrates owners is silence. Because silence creates doubt. And doubt makes people wonder whether their investment is actually being managed. So the lesson from this week's Bonehead is simple. A property manager should not disappear after the listing goes live. They should be actively watching the market, tracking activity, communicating feedback, helping the owner make smart decisions before vacancy becomes more expensive than it needs to be. That is the difference between a company that posts a rental and a company that actually manages the process.